Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle and today I'll be showing you how I made the iconic jacket from the movie Akira. Now Akira was set in 2019, which makes this the coinciding year that the movie was made in. In this video, I'll be showing you some of the materials and tools I've used to construct this jacket from scratch. Anyway, without further ado, let's start. Here are a few things you may need: fabric, scissors, pins, rotary cutter, measuring tape, the actual fabric, clips, thread, sewing machine, and the phone for reference. The pattern I chose was from Sewcity, the Avelia Bomber jacket. I used about 2 yards of the red pleather fabric and the pink lining, which I did not show in this video. The main thing about sewing is that you often have to do everything twice because people are symmetrical. Now if you want to sew lining, you need to do everything double the amount. I placed the pattern onto the fabric and cut, leaving a 1/2 inch seam allowance, just in case of mistakes. You could always make a pattern smaller but not make it bigger, so better safe than sorry. The shoulder part has a different color, so I got a different pleather and cut out just the top part of the sleeve pattern. This fabric was thin, so I decided to use quilter's batting to give it that stiffness it needed. You can see me sewing the batting and the fabric together with a simple basting stitch and putting in the accents 2 inches apart. I then cut out the same amount of space for the darker red needed from the bright red fabric and sewed those two together. I put them aside for later. Putting in the design elements for the sleeves were one of the easiest parts of this project. Honestly, I struggle the most with collars and zippers, so probably have to deal with that later. Then I sewed the shoulder seams and the side seams on the main body fabric and lining. I used a zigzag stitch because that's the one you need to work with stretchy material, and my material is stretchy pleather. Here I am making the pill patch on the back. I got a random jacket and kind of eyeballed how big the patch needed to be and hope it would fit. Then I got some felt, which is about 50 cents a sheet, making the patch one of the cheapest things on the jacket. Also, applique is another word for patches. Then I sewed the 2 pieces on a tearaway backing that will make the pieces very sturdy. Placed those pieces on another black felt and satin stitched around the applique and neatened it up by cutting the rough edges. For the letters, I got felt and embroidered the words onto it and cut it out like the main patch. All the patches needed to be ironed down with a heat-reactive glue. You can see me measuring the sides to make sure the words are evenly spaced apart. All those words get individually sewn down because I will add a lining to hide away the messy parts underneath. The bottom needs to be gathered because it'll be shorter than the band of the bomber jacket. That will give it a baggy appearance. I'm attaching the lining, which needs to be faced in the opposite direction of the outside fabric. The bandage is the measurement of the waist size that I wanted to fit around. Everything needs to be hand gathered because pleather is very unforgiving. Once you poke a hole, it doesn't go away, which is why you need to clip to hold the fabrics together. Now, I'm going one step further. I'm using an advanced sewing technique by sewing the lining separately from the outside fabric. It's very difficult, and a lot of commercial fabric patterns don't recommend it either. I really wanted to challenge myself and hide away all of the raw edges. Then I attached the collar and then lastly the zipper. Once the zipper is attached, the garment is finished. I used a 20-inch coat zipper, which means the bottom of the zipper comes undone. There are at least 5 different types of zippers you could have used for this jacket. The one thing missing from this jacket are the buckles. Who knew you couldn't get buckles at a commercial store? You have to special order them online. Most likely, once I get the buckles in, I will super glue it or hot glue it or even maybe hand sew it down depending on what kind of buckles they are. They're not that important though. Until then, the zipper will keep the jacket together. Now, we're finished. How was it, guys? Did you like it? If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, or comment, or subscribe. And if you do leave a comment, please let me know what else you might want me to make and how you want me to break that up as well. Anyway, see you next time. Bye!